So this is a smartwatch that I picked up recently and I really like this watch. Let me show you all the things that I like about it. The first thing about this that's better than others is the size of the watch. This one is much smaller, so it doesn't take up a lot of room on your wrist if you have smaller arms. It's a nice sleek watch. It looks like a lot of the more popular watches out there. You can see it's nice and thin, so it's not going to be bulky or get caught in your clothing. The ease of setup is another thing that I really like about this. You simply just download the app and put in all of your preferences, whether you like to measure things in pounds or kilograms, miles, kilometers, things like that. The setup is very simple. You're up and running in just a couple minutes. This is a good entry-level watch. It's not going to break the bank, but it looks like all the other smartwatches out there. But it does do a good job with all the activities that it does track. It can track numerous activities. I mean, you name it, from downhill snow skiing to running, cycling, swimming, yoga, badminton, basketball. I mean, you name it. There's a million things to choose from. It comes with a couple of default sports, but then on the app itself, you can just import those over with just the click of a button on your smartphone. Now, in terms of the metrics that it tracks, it does track your distances very well. I have another smartwatch that I use as well, and the distances when I go running 8 to 10 miles at a time, this watch differs from the other watch by about a quarter mile plus or minus. So when you go into it, you can swipe to the left. Here's all the different options that you have. You know, you can talk about all your workouts that you've seen, and you can look at this on your app as well, but you can look at it from the watch. So those are all your workouts. You can look at call records, your heart rate. You can set your own heart rate zones, your sleeping hours. So this is all the sleep that I got in the past 7 days. So you can see on average 7 to 8 hours worth of sleep, and you can see if there's a problem in your sleep patterns, it'll show up there. Then I go over this way. Here's all your steps for the day. It kind of starts at the green, then goes all the way out. Your heart rate, your sleep again, weather if you want it. You can control your music from here if you want to from your smartphone. Here's the list of all the exercises or activities, and it just comes with a bunch of default ones, but then you can add probably 30 or 40 other activities if you like. I added swimming, for example. And if I swipe up, this is the brightness volume, so I can just turn that down a little bit to save the battery. You can control your calls from here if you would like. Turn on do not disturb mode, different settings, and vibration intensity. So I can do soft, strong, or off, depending on what you prefer. So this is a very capable watch. It's a good entry-level smartwatch. There's no need to buy a super expensive watch if you're just starting out and you're just looking to get started with tracking your activities, your daily steps, your stairs, your mileage, things like that. This is also a rechargeable watch. I found that this lasts about 1 week, give or take, depending on what your duration of activities are. So I would say just charge this once a week just to top it off, and you're good to go. This is a nice, solid smartwatch for entry level. I really like this, and I think that you're going to like it as well.